What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler from Dirt Road Country here, and I have three-time Canadian Country Music Association Entertainer of the Year on here with me. And he put out his fifth album
Album
in October.
October.
Dallas Smith joins me. Dallas, what's going on?
Yeah, good to see you, Tyler.
It is great to have you on here. First off, congratulations on the new release. I always know that, well, every album release is special for the artist, and you actually put your first one with Big Loud out there that pushed to the US. So, what's that been like for you?
Yeah, it's great to have to be on that great label. I've worked with the people from there in one way or the other, management, producers, different artists, different writers.
Mhm.
I've had close ties with that label, but yeah, I had four records on a different label, 604 Records up in Canada, and I got out of that deal and yeah, signed directly to Big Loud. So it's great to have yeah, great to have everybody all under one roof.
Well, you've been doing this country thing for a while now, but not too long. I mean, 2012, time flies. I guess since we're in 2024, it's 12 years now. But you've racked up three entertainers of the years in 12 years. First off, I want to say that's really impressive. And second, what's this whole country journey been like for you up in Canada and expanding to the States?
Man, it's been yeah, my first trip to Nashville for like a writing trip was in 2009. And took me a couple of years to put together the record with Joey. I'm a producer and yeah, it's been a fun ride, man. It's been really fun ride. I came into the scene coming from a rock band past, went to country radio in Canada, not knowing if I'd be accepted,
Mhm.
what if the record would see the light of day. And they've been completely open arms and couldn't have been any more supportive than what they had been throughout the years. So it's been a lot of fun watching the fan base grow and making friends and uh, yeah, just all the opportunities that country music has brought me over the years.
Well, now that you have this new album out there, I know that one song sticks out to you as most personal for you. It's called Fixer Upper. Could you talk about that one a little bit and why it's so special to you?
Yeah, well, I'm not a young chicken anymore, so I'm kind of at that point where it's a lot of self-reflecting and from a lot of experiences I've had throughout the years. I got three kids, and it's just it's a message that I think everybody can really connect to. I think, and I really did. I wish I did. I wish I did connect it to it a little earlier in life, but that we're all solid works in progress, you know. Um, and no matter what stage you are in your life, whether you're friend as a friend or as a partner, as a father, yeah, there's always room to improve and get yourself better and evolve in a positive way. And that song really spoke to me.
I
Uh,
love that.
and yeah. Hence why I put my wife and kids in the video, and yeah, it really spoke to my life and my journey.
I love that. And you get to play all this music for lots of fans throughout all of North America, really. And with that comes lots of really cool venues throughout Canada and the US. What's been maybe give a list of like 3 to 5 places that have been really, really cool. Because I know like places like Vancouver, you got these amazing backdrops. And I saw that the Gorge Festival in Washington announced their lineup today, and that view is insane. What's
Yeah.
been some of the coolest places you've been able to play?
Well, the gorge down in Washington State, that's pretty amazing, man. I played there a handful of years ago. And it lived up to expectations, man. It was just a great place, great crowd. A lot of Canadians come down there as well, spend the weekend, and sort of have it was about 15 minutes, 10 minutes before I was supposed to hit the stage. I saw just a parade of Canadians coming down, walking down to the front, carrying the Canadian flags, and knowing that they were coming down to cheer me on was real special. And as far as Vancouver, man, Vancouver's even in my rock days. There's a place called Commodore Ballroom, and it's upstairs in right on Granville Street, the main sort of party area, shopping area, and it's an old ballroom. Like the floor actually has a bunch of tires in it, so it bounces a little bit like a ballroom, right? And then, but the venue is just incredible. The sound system, and I've played like a lot of milestone shows in that venue, so anytime I can get into there and play anything, it brings back so many memories of different parts of my life, 24, 25 years ago, and then even as a teenager, going up there and watching bands that I love to see, before I even got my own music. So there's that one. Yeah, there's some great places. We the Rocky Mountains. We've done a show up in Banff, Alberta, and that's like it's
Mhm.
when we talk about God's country, that's God's country. It's incredible. Lake Louise area and stuff like that. And but like some of the shows that really stick out to me, um, in a big way, you know, I went out with the military takes out. It's like a USO show, so it's like Team Canada goes out there with hockey players, of course, and different Canadian celebrities, and we go overseas and play for troops, play for our troops. But one trip was to Afghanistan, and we went and we were repping the Canadians and we at the Kandahar Air Base, and he was playing for the U.S. troops. Played a French contingent. There was it was Czech Republic, I think, was there at the time, and Australian troops. So being there and being up on the stage there in the little boardwalk corner, I think it's Stanley Cup beside me, all these famous hockey players that I recognized and was fans of as a kid, and then uh, playing for people from all over the world, playing for troops, gals and guys, doing the real work, the real sacrifice. Um, we're up there having fun, doing our best to entertain them, and we're watching, these jets take off and start missions, and it was quite surreal to see that. So uh, it's not really a typical venue, but those are the ones that really stick out. We played for the uh, yeah, we went out to we played for the Marines in the DMZ in South Korea. And so it's a lot of those military trips, man. They really stick, and they mean a ton.
Mhm. That was really, really
Yeah.
cool. I'll never forget. I was at a college football game 2 years ago, and my flag in the background. I went to see Georgia. I went all the way out to Mississippi to go see them play Mississippi State. It was Veterans Day weekend, and I'll never forget. There was it might have been Veterans Day. I think it was the day after, but they had maybe three or four parachuters like coming in with American flag parachutes on their back, and they had a big flyover and everything. It's I'm glad I got it on video. Like I know
Yeah.
I'll remember it, but I know a lot of people like criticize others at concerts for having their phones out and everybody's using the technology, but some things you just got to capture. And that was one.
Sometimes. Yeah, man. I'm guilty of that as well. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Certain moments you got to take them home with you.
That's what you want to replay them in like 10 years, 20 years, and like, hey kids, look where I was. Look how cool this is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, hopefully lots of those memories come in 2024. What does the year look like for you, and what are you most excited for?
Wow, just having people discover this record. Really proud of it. Really proud of what's on there. And a lot of festivals. We're just hitting up a lot of festivals. We're doing some of the Country Thunders down, like I think in Arizona. We're doing one in Florida, and so looking forward to doing that and getting down to Nashville and doing more promo and getting to meet more people down there and spread the good word and just hang and have a good time down there and experience it. And I'm not really one to like put things on a bucket list and what I want to achieve. I just kind of one foot in front of the other, and whatever happens happens. And but I believe in the record, so hopefully a lot of people can hear it and fall in love with it.
And for those who haven't heard it yet, Dallas's record is great. His fifth album, self-titled Dallas Smith, Big Loud. Go listen to it right now. 12 great songs, including Fixer Upper. And there's another one with Mackenzie Porter, fellow label mate. Go check that out too. The whole album is great. Dallas, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me, Tyler. I appreciate it, buddy.
Absolutely. Go follow Dallas on Instagram and the rest of the social media platforms. And again, stream the album now. See you next time.